Okay, now I'll be handling Nintendo in this pre-show vlog since their conference is going to be taking place on Tuesday. I have something for my final for script writing by then, but I'll definitely go into more detail after I see their conference as with the others. There's, I mean, this year, in addition to primarily focusing on Super Smash Brothers. There's also promised to be a lot of content for both the Switch and 3DS in 2020. I'm quite thankful that for all that, even with the change in leadership from Kimishima, who's going to be working for the company, to Shuntaro Furukawa, that's the notion and that the 3DS is going to discontinue when both Japan and the US try to reaffirm the support of 2020 is getting much less common. Gee, it's almost as if contrary popularity people capable of learning. I mean, that's. But, obviously I'm interested in Pokemon Let's Go this year as well as Generation the next year, but I'll probably have several videos for that because of my enthusiasm with the series. Anyways, so Super Smash Brothers, I'm practicing every way I can the previous installments. Regardless of new returning fighter haters, I'm definitely thinking that I'm going to be having a lot of fun with the whole thing, especially if they potentially kept the data of the ballots for the Wii U version. New characters, I'm just going to come out and say that I definitely like it that the Inklings from Splatoon are going to be upgraded from Mii costumes in 3DS and Wii U versions to full-on playable characters in this one. And Ice Climb would probably be feasible, given how Sakurai wanted to have consistency between versions, and even if the Wii U could handle all of them on screen at once, the 3DS could not. But given how the Switch is a hybrid console, it's both portable and home, it'd be a perfect opportunity for that. Hello there. I'm not really hating that name, and I've got stuff to do. And okay, so whatever the case may be, I am glad that Sakurai is gonna be presenting that even with Namco Bandai's involvement, the series is very much his baby, and I'm glad he's helped it grow so well. That's hard to imagine. Initially, people thought how that wouldn't work. Originally it was going to be unrelated fighting game before they decided to add the characters Nintendo had in the wheelhouse in the N64 version. But yet, it ended up becoming one of the biggest hits for the company and still one of their biggest names. Like, it may not be quite as edgy as more quote-unquote serious or Street Fighter Mortal Kombat, but it's still really fun to have all your favorite Nintendo characters for free for like a Looney Tunes cartoon. And on that note, if they follow the pattern of the previous toys, like the NES, Super NES Classic, which they can do more runs of, N64 Classic might be feasible. Smash, the original one obviously had one on it. Like, I don't know about everything on the toy, if it is real, or how they have plans to deal with its potential supply shortages and all these people exploiting the pre-order system. But I think thinking that they could definitely have Mario 64 on it. My favorite game of all time, Ocarina of Time on there, as well as Majora's Mask. Definitely some kind of Pokemon game. Obviously, would still have some kind of stake in that. My personal choice for one that wasn't previously around was probably Sin and Punishment, kind of the virtual console release. They'd obviously had to include expansion pack support in the console. If it's going to be smaller than my VLN64, I got knocking around here, but it could work. Since and F-Zero X is also one I'd definitely like to see on there, especially do have the support. And I am also glad doing another run of the NES Super NES Classic because I was this close to ordering pre-owned from Kentucky. I just hope I can actually find one on this time, since it's clear that demand outstrips supply of control margin, especially when word got out that initially was only a limited run, which they definitely thankfully backed off on. New Zelda content. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm definitely glad they're going to be following by the Wild's model of keeping all of them open world for the future. I would not mind like them remastering Skyward Sword for the Switch. I mean, even if that McShay I didn't know how to play it, the design choices were instrumental to Breath of the Wild, like the as well as the controls. So having the hypersensitive motion controls definitely would be great. As for other remasters, like getting Captain Toad Treasure Tracker from the Wii U on there, and the 3DS as well. Now, some of the ones you would expect, like say, I think Wonderful 101 would be cool, as with Mad World, given if they were able to give Bayonetta another chance at a system with the sequel, with the first two games coming up for in time with the third one. I would love to see more of his content on there. I mean, Mario Maker would definitely be another one that'd be easier for me, given how if they decide to go through with it, since it would have one that basically have the flexibility of the Wii U version, along with the portable aspect of the 3DS version, which I'm looking into fairly soon, but I'm probably going to be setting up for a Switch in the near future. And again, try not to give out everything I think about the matter right now, but I will definitely be excited for when the actual direct comes on Tuesday, and probably won't be able to see my thoughts right when it starts streaming, but I will definitely be giving one after I come back from my screenwriting final. So, and on that note, I'm going to be finishing my script soon, and before I do, there'll be one more stream regarding everyone else. So don't go anywhere.